We're here with head football coach Lonnie Pries. Coach, thanks for your time today. Just wanted to first start off by just kind of recapping last week's win over Siena Heights. Just talk about how you kind of were able to put a complete game together on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, it was a good game for us. I know we talked this week, or at least the beginning of the week when we looked back at the game, we looked at the three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. And interesting. I mean, it appeared that we, obviously did some really good things, and we did. As we watched film, we realized, okay, we got a lot to fix, especially when it came to the special teams department. But what was great is how the offense, when given the opportunity to have a short field and after some turnovers, was able to capitalize on the on the turnovers. I think we were 6 for 6 in the red zone, which is, we've talked a lot all year about kind of finishing drives and taking advantage of those things and not leaving points out there when we have a chance. So that was good to do that, and defensively too, we gave up a few more big plays, or at least longer runs, pass plays, than we did the week prior. But we also, kept them out of the red zone, kept them out of threatening for most of the game. So that was, you can do that. You can give up some decent sized runs here and there if you don't let them string them together and don't let them put them in, get them in the end zone. So overall, great, great team effort, obviously, and then we know we got to kind of move on and get ready for the next one.
One of the things you've talked a lot about the last couple of weeks, even Coach Schumacher has, is just kind of finishing plays, and it's really seemed like in the second half, on both sides of the ball, you guys were finishing those plays. Is that just kind of repetition and continue to reinforce it, or is it just kind of a game that it all came together?
Well, it is a lot of repetition. We do a lot of stuff in practice where we want guys to, finish plays, go all the way to the whistle, go past the whistle into the end zone. I mean, I think every team tries to do that. I think it's easier to have that take place in the game, especially when you have the momentum, when things are kind of going, going your way. You could say, the ball is bouncing your way. So I think it's a combination of us. We're really talking about it a lot, not only practicing it, talking about it a lot, and then also just we got some breaks in the game too that allowed us to do it. So
talk about the way you guys were able to end the second quarter. Getting up 21-0 at halftime, but then being able to kind of continue that momentum into the second half right away in the third quarter and kind of finish it off from there. Just talk about hopefully how that momentum helped, but then kind of what the halftime speech was like to be able to get the guys to respond the way they did in the third quarter as well.
Well, this past week it was great to get out to a lead. At halftime we had to adjust some things with our sidelines, adjust some things with communication. So we try not to really talk about, I guess, the good plays that we had made. And in playing Siena, it was easy to flip back and remind them, how similar number of points that we were down last year at their place, and to remind our guys of that and say they're going to come out, trying to jump right back into this thing. And so we had that to kind of refer to, because we did that last year to them, and so that was able to get our guys a little bit mentally aware of, okay, I mean, they already knew it, but for some of our young guys that were here, hey, no game is over till it ends. So I think we were able to get them a little focused that way. And it was a lot on them, though, that they just, they came out and were ready to go.
Good. Moving forward now to Trinity International, talk a little about what you guys have seen and how preparation has been this week in practice.
Well, practice is, you try and keep building. Kind of every week it seems like there's ups and downs in practice. Thankfully it got better as we went. Typically the beginning of the week, as we put in the opponent stuff, it's a little bit rougher. It's sloppy. You're going against a different team stuff for the first time, and the scouts are running it. So the practices did get better throughout the week. In watching Trinity, they are very good on both sides. Offense, they've been racking up a lot of yards. We reminded our guys, last year we were able to win at their place, but we had some key turnovers at times. They had, I think, around 500 yards of offense. Have a lot of those guys back, especially on the line. So it is, it's going to be a challenge. They got some veteran skill players, the veteran line on offense. On defense, they got, in our opinion, one of the best linebackers in the league, if not the best. Flies around, is leading the league in tackles, and a very athletic, group of guys in front of them too. So it's we're gonna have to play good. We're gonna have to play a good football game. Ball security is turnovers, field position, those things that have been going well. We absolutely need to have that for us to win. There's definitely nowhere we're going to come out here, and if we don't do those things, we're not going to be successful. So we got a lot of stuff to work on.
And lastly, then just talk about, with this being a homecoming game, kind of talk about what that means playing, hopefully in front of a big crowd and just the support of the Concordia community, but then trying to be able to balance that with keeping the guys focused and locked in to take care of business.
Yeah, it's been a great week. We had a little kickoff thing in the beginning of the week, which was really not really a distraction at all. Today we'll do have a little pep rally out here at the stadium, which we'll do that for the first time. And besides that, the guys really have not been distracted. I don't foresee it because it's homecoming week. Messing with them, or they haven't been up late because of homecoming. But as far as the playing here, it's really the first time that we've had this whole complex, up and running locker, the stadium part, the locker rooms for a homecoming game. It's kind of been, a little bit here and there. So it's great to have this. It's great to have the atmosphere. The crowd last week was great, and the weather looks good, and a lot of people on campus have been doing, a great job, whether it's in advancement or athletics or academics, drumming up the excitement for the game. Which is great. It's great to have that kind of crowd and to play for these people that we're waiting obviously for this time, especially people who've been around here and alum who've been around here that never really had homecoming because there was no football. So it's great to be able to do that and create that kind of environment for for the people that are here and also the alumni that are coming back. So we're excited about the chance to to play homecoming and to have that added. Have the added spectators and the added excitement and energy around the day.
Good. Well, thanks for your time today. Good luck tomorrow against Trinity. Head coach Lonnie Pries.
Thank you.